returns is a reminder that I'm not out of the clear. And I'm the nightmare.
So how's it going, guys?
It is going very fast and very fun.
A lot has happened kind of in the last 12 months since you were last here, I suppose.
Yeah.
And have you had have you reflected on everything that's happened, or do you find it's better not to?
We try and just kind of roll with it, really,
Yeah.
and just kind of. I think we always find that when you start to reflect too much, is when you kind of stop thinking about the future. So we're just going to try and power through.
Sort of be sort of flexible in what you're doing, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
A looseness.
So how does it feel having kind of your new album out there now? It was released on Monday.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit of time since Free came out. And sort of how does it feel having it out and about and people hearing it?
Just a massive relief, man, and just mostly just like pride. A little bit more proud of this one than the other ones before, just because we feel like it's a bit more of a reflection on who we are as people in a bit more of a real way. You know, we didn't try and be like anything. We didn't try and be like rock or this or that. We just kind of made an album that we wanted to let people hear and that we would like to listen to.
Do you find that people are kind of more keen to try and pigeonhole people these days, sort of into genres? Because I know there's been kind of there's a little backlash against like melodic rock bands who are getting big and being played by mainstream radio and things like that.
If there is, then we don't care, because I don't know. I'm not sure if I know about that, but I mean, yeah, I don't really particularly care too much about it. I think that anything creative is going to get pigeonholed somewhere because there's going to be someone that wants to try and sell the art, and they need to make up a name for it.
So it's kind of a necessity.
Necessity. What's the saying? Necessity. Oh, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
The necessities of life.
Something like that. Something like that. Thank you, God.
We almost
Necessary
got there.
evil.
There we go.
That's not even hard. What's wrong with me?
That's went for Jungle Book.
Has it been a long morning?
No.
No. I'm just a bit slow.
Oh God, I feel like I should probably not carry that one on. So have you found sort of since you've got a little bit bigger and kind of you're getting the mainstream attention, have the day-to-day pressures changed on you guys at all, or is it still pretty much the same as it was before?
It's not the same at all. It used to be like, I think the last time we released a record, we thought we were promoting it and busy and working and letting people hear about it, but in actual fact it feels like we didn't do anything compared to this time. It's like just every day's been really busy and we've been doing as much as we can, which is exciting because it feels like we're actually getting to tell more people about the record.
Totally.
So as the album's kind of been approaching, you've been kind of releasing tracks here and there kind of on the internet, and how do you feel about kind of that process now? Like, do you feel like it's again like a necessity to have to kind of start previewing it, so to speak?
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, if it was up to us, we would just give you the whole album, because that's how we made it. We made it as a record, and we really carefully picked the sequence of the tracks and stuff. And but there's so much competition with, you know, it's so easy to listen to music now, which is amazing. It's only a positive for the whole music industry. But
it's kind of like a now culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it was someone else's idea and decision. So we were just, as long as people are listening to our music, man, we're pretty content. Yeah.
So I read on an interview that you guys did that you very rarely enjoy performing live. Or like I don't know who said it, but one of you
Who the hell said that?
You find it difficult to relax, perhaps.
Oh, that's me. That's me.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
who said that?
Who the hell said that?
Maybe I took it too far. Maybe it's not enjoying it.
No, it's it's before we play. It's like about 10 hours before we play. There's like a voice in the back of my head that slowly builds into like screaming at myself to like get ready to play, and it just makes me really nervous. Bizarrely, it's only just started now because I started talking about it.
I was about to say, have I just kicked in some nerves now? That's probably a bad thing to do.
We're on in like 2 hours, so this is maybe a record for such a big festival.
So you saved 8 hours. You've had 8 hours of feeling relaxed.
Yeah. I mean, it's working for me. I'm enjoying it, and the gigs have been going well. So.
Cool. So are you excited about playing Red? I mean, you must be excited about playing.
So excited, yeah. Every year, it's one of the ones that we always are kind of pestering, like, what's going on, and every time we get asked, it's just an instant yes to play. So
yeah,
it's fun.
Cool, excellent. So, like, sort of going back a little bit again, your song "Free" was used on obviously the space jump, which I'm sure gets mentioned in any interview you ever do.
That's cool. It was a mad thing. So.
And you had the song. Oh no, yeah, for that one. Sort of, how did that affect you as a band? I mean, was that a part of what you think has helped you get to where you are now, having that kind of exposure that way? You can say no.
It's definitely put our name out there to, I mean, literally millions of people watched the video of it and stuff on YouTube and watched it live and stuff, and our name came up on the screen and whatever, so it's definitely been a bit of a sort of introduction of our name. I think maybe people just are a bit more familiar with the name, so then when they do hear us put something out, we maybe get taken a little bit more seriously or something. So yeah, but hardly anyone's been like, oh,
we know you.
I first heard of you of this. But yeah.
What high adrenaline activity would you do to your own songs?
Man, the shows, my adrenaline's through the roof when we play a show. What would I like to do? Maybe some sort of land speed record crossed with hitting a golf ball.
I was going to say the most amount of golf balls to be hit from a moving car. This is not from you, this is for you.
Yeah.
Some kind of like off the top of the Formula One car or something.
Do you guys take a lot of golf balls with you on tour? Is that something you do?
I don't take any because it makes me feel I'm like a golf addict, man. So the sight of any golf stuff when we're on tour is like a dagger to the heart, and because I just want to go and play golf instead.
So that's what you could do to wind down after Reading and Leeds. Just go like.
That is exactly what I'm going to do.
There you go. Perfect.
So uncool, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like maybe you should be doing something a little bit more rock and roll. Obviously.
I save my rock and roll for when we're playing rock and roll, man.
Yeah, I'm not implying that golf isn't rock and roll. Obviously, that would be rude to golf.
Yeah. Well, there's elements.
Actually very rock and roll. Alice Cooper. Is he not the most rock and roll person you know?
Yeah, well, fair enough.
Justin
I didn't know he was a big golfer.
Yeah,
he claims that golf was what brought him back to normality instead of from his alcoholism and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
He says it sort of like saved his life.
It's like a therapeutic sport.
That's why I play it. Zen, the art of Zen and golf.
Feng Shui golf. Right, cool. Well, thank you very much, guys. It's been awesome chatting.